I was at my family house for the Christmas festivity. That was the only time I literally saw my parents and relatives. It was always a beautiful reunion. As a marriage counselor, God was helping. My traveling literally for years was always filled with ministry, from one women's program to other, from one marriage seminar to other, and my message was simple. No matter how terrible your marriage could be, it was workable. But my encounter with Wolfie and her husband got me thinking if this was actually true. A fair-skinned lady walked up to me at the family reunion. She looked a bit familiar, but could not place the face. She greeted me like a well-cautioned lady. I replied her, asking about her sisters, as she looked like one of my old friends. I obviously was mixing her up with someone else. She called my attention to that and told me her real identity. She was one of those extended younger cousins of mine. I noticed she had sparkling wedding ring on her. I made a compliment about that, but her smile was not impressive enough. But I could not help but admire her dimples. I wish I had one of those dimples, I said, trying to make her smile. And that was, she did. Her smile was beautiful. Her smile could make anyone who was sad become happy. Her smile was a like of light. I had never seen a smile as pure, interesting, and beautiful as her smile. I wish my smile could have that kind of effect. The smile could be a ministry to you, you know? I thought to myself, her smile could give hope to a dying person. Her voice brought me back to reality. Thank you, ma. You just made me smile for real for the first time in 2 months, she said. What is your name again? I asked, wanting to connect to her. Wolfie. Almost immediately, I heard another voice, but this time a male voice. Wolfie, my beautiful wife. I call her Wolfie on me to personalize her name. The world can call her Wolfie, but I added Wormy to customize her name and to show that she is all mine. Ma, do you know the meaning of Wolfie? It means peace. She is my peace. I am contented having her as my destined wife. I turned to see who was speaking. It was a lanky, dark-skinned young man who was an opposite of his wife in terms of complexion and composure. Oh, young man, how are you? I say with a smile. I am not a young man. I am an old man in a young body, he said jokingly. Oh, old man, how are you? I also replied smiling. Very fine, ma. It is a pleasure meeting you. When Wofai told me you were related, I did not believe. I agreed to come with her to this party just to see you and ask you for one favor. Okay, what is a favor? I asked. Before I ask for the favor, I want you to say a word into our life. He knelt down, pulling his wife with him. What if I will be a great wife to you in Jesus' name? And you will also be a super husband to her in Jesus' name. You both will always make each other smile in Jesus' name. Jesus! He exclaimed. You are a real woman of God. How do you know about my wife's smile? What if did you tell her anything? What if I shook her head in negative? Ma, please, I need you to help me tell Wolfie to stop smiling. I only want her to smile for me. When she is outside, she should maintain a straight look. I was shocked to my bones. I was not sure if I was hearing correctly. The young man continued, because her smile is really seductive. It was her smile that attracted me to her. Her smile can make a man have a hard-on. You understand, ma? So now, that she is married to me and me alone. She should stop smiling in public, but reserve the smile only for me in the bedroom. Jesus was all that came out of my mouth. In all my years of marriage counseling, I had never had this. He wanted his wife to stop smiling. Wofai and I never saw after that day again. Although John, her husband, got me laughing that day, I jokingly told Wofai to reduce her smile if that was going to make her husband happy. John was excited. I had granted his wish, but ever since that day, my mind had no peace. I keep asking myself, was it right for a man or a woman to give up what made him or her smile because the other spouse was not comfortable with it? I look inward and ask myself, what if my husband asked me to stop my counseling and home building ministry because he was not comfortable with it? Will I give it up just the way I told Wofai to reduce or give up her smile? I pick up my phone and made some calls to some of my cousins who knew Wofai better to have her contact. From the look of things, that girl is not happy because before her marriage, she used to smile a lot, but at this year reunion, she was a bit reserved, and since that is your specialty, help her, one of my cousins said. I will try my best by the grace of God, I assure her. Wofai, good morning, I said when she picked up the call. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe you actually called my phone. Do you know who is speaking? I said, trying to be mischief. Of course, ma. I have your number. I just never had the boldness to call you, she said with so much excitement. I could feel it. I could feel her smile. It was so tangible. My goodness, this girl was made to put smile on people's faces. I thought to myself, as her energy and sound of laughter was fueling me for me to laugh a good laugh. I felt I was speaking with an angel. Now, how can someone want to stop this kind of smile? Who are you smiling with? Who is calling you? I overheard her husband John shouting. It seems like he grabbed the phone or something, but the next thing I heard was pim, pim, pim sound. What would be going on in their house was all what I was thinking. Throughout the day, Wofai's phone had been switched off. I tried over and over 50 times, but unreachable. I just hope this man is not beating up this girl. Was a phrase playing in my head all day. In this case, what was I supposed to do to help her? Because fortunately for me, what if I pick up her call very late at night? And guess what? I heard her say, Auntie, I am ready to give up smiling if that would keep my marriage. I unbelievably heard her telling me over the phone and me soap. It was obvious she was crying. And that point, I did not know why, but I found myself crying. As a marriage counselor, I was beginning to doubt my conviction. Should wanting to stay in marriage stop her from smiling? Her smile was only to be limited to the confines of her house. John, her husband, is definitely a devil, was my conclusion. And even though I am against divorce, what if I should begin to consider it? Was I wrong to have thought of this? Or should what if I truly sacrifice her smile to keep her marriage? Kindly drop your response in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Next episode will be dropping soon. See you in my next video.